Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Dylan Bundy gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, Dylan Bundy's come a long way. It wasn't that long ago where he went to camp and he had to make the team coming out of spring training. Former first-round draft pick out of high school from Oklahoma, 94 to 95 miles an hour. Good overhand 12-6 curveball and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He's turned himself into one of the league's premier pitchers.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit the 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Morales into shallow center. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Yes, he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Nino Reese. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Reese on second. LeMahieu at first. 1 gone. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
The designated hitter, Aaron.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. 0-1 count. Here it is. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Into the corner and slicing foul. In his career, Judge is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware. And the throw is in time to get him to retire. James Paxton will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettit. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Tulowitzki onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Digging in, Justin Robinson. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. The throw into second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And they got him. Boy, he was running like a turtle there. Paxton has his sign coming at him with the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Hayward has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Orioles held in check there. Still no score. Here's Miguel Andujar now. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Andujar aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya!
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He went deep in the contest last night. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone as they add still another.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Next for the Yankees, The left fielder, Julian Reese.
Standing in now, Julian Reese. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Slow roller left side. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and it sails right by him.
Now back.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A base hit in his first trip. Hit down the third baseline. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Rickard. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Mancini moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
The third baseman, Nino.
Into the box now, Nino Reese. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. Through to third, and he's out. But all told, 2 men cross the plate on the play. Now batting, Aaron Judge, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And this throw gets away from him. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Runner at first following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Miguel Andujar. Mancini coasts under it, and the inning is over. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Popped him up. Reese has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Striding in, Joey Rickard. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First offering on its way. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that anytime you can put 6 runs on the board, you have to feel pretty good about it, and you know that a lot of little things are going right. Now, it's just a matter of maintaining that through the rest of the game. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Torres. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow. Stepping into the box, Scotty Hayward will swing it from the left side right here. Fouled away. And now he'll step off the rubber here and just looking back to third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Hayward takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he is safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty D.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now for Baltimore, Cesar Morales, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
The next 0-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. Torres picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Standing in, Carlos Perez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. A bouncer to the left side. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Nino Reese. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rickards under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer. Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side. Stepping in, Austin wins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Mancini.
1 out now in the Orioles' fourth, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line to the right side, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll get in there safely.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
LeMahieu's got it. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Stepping in, Torres. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The first baseman, number 25.
Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Coming to the plate now, Scotty Hayward. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Morales is there. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. The tag, and they'll... Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Orioles,
all right, Heidi, thank you.
Cesar Morales.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Reese. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding into the
Number 3.
box, Cedric Mullins. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Mullins is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you
Now
what this
batting.
does for an
Third
infield
baseman.
or an outfield
Rio.
defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Runner goes for second. And a step off. Tagged by LeMahieu, and they got him at second base. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Around second now and headed for third. Ruiz ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him at first. Highway robbery. Into the box, Julian Reese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Julian.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Mancini. 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Mancini will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter. The center
Coming
fielder.
to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball heading for the alley. Heading after it is Rickard. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate. Settling in now, Justin Robinson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game. You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready now, Austin wins. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And he is in there. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's in there, base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second, he's on his way to third.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him as the run will score. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Uh-oh, this one goes behind him at the plate. Careful now, it's ball 2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And look out as that one sails behind him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's outside. He lost in ball 4. Into the box now, DJ Stewart. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. And now the runner's trying for third. And he steps off. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to short. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nino Reese. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Paul Fry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And the runner back. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Leading off the inning, Cesar Morales. And they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Soft liner towards short. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch. Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Dero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back to the base.
Yeah, Dero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Morales at second. Mullins is over at first with one away. Runner goes for third. And a step off. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-6 ball game. And he's in there with a two-run triple.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. Here comes the tying run home. He will score, and the Orioles have tied it. It's now 8-8.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping up now, Boston wins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Torres camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, the left fielder,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 4 runs here in this half inning. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And he is in there at third with a triple.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
That's popped up. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Rickard is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Now batting,
at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Rickard, and no one will track it down. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Joey Rickard. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Rickard, the runner at third with no outs. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
The batter, number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
Up next for the Orioles.
Line toward center field.
Leo Ruiz.
And he has come through. Extra bases. And that's going to tie this ball game. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Reese is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they pick up. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. He just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nino Reese, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. Throw into second, the tag, and he is out at second.
The batter, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Stewart looking up. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! In now, Miguel Andujar.
The catcher,
He swings
41.
and grounds it to short.
Miguel. And
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the shot. Digging in and looking for more, Justin
Leading
Robinson.
off,
2 doubles
Orioles,
for him to this point in the game.
second baseman, Justin Robinson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Win.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Left fielder,
Ready for another shot now, Trey Mancini. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward shading to his right, and that'll get down for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out at third base. Boy, a tough. Now to the plate, Torres. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. To short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw is dropped at first. And a real mistake there. That's got to be an E3. But they'll wind up tagging the runner anyway as they're able to record the first down. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Mancini is there, and how about that? A 3. In now for the O's, Joey Rickard. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. On the ground to the left side. And this is through into left. And there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it.